Lesson 2.2, Graphing on a Coordinate Plane. So there's a lot of vocab for this lesson. Most of it you should be familiar with already. And it is all focused around a coordinate plane. So the x-axis is going to be this line right here, our horizontal number line. The y-axis is going to be the vertical number line. Should have done that in a different color, but that's okay. Quadrants, so every area separated by these two axes is going to be called a quadrant. Okay. Quadrant number 1 is in the upper right. Quadrant number 2 is to the left of that. Quadrant number 3 is below quadrant number 2, and quadrant number 4 is in the bottom right. So it starts with 1 in the upper right, and it goes counterclockwise. Okay. Generally, we use Roman numerals to denote these quadrants, but you don't have to. The x-coordinate is going to be, let me erase some of these, is going to be where a point on the coordinate plane falls horizontally. So a point right here will have the x-coordinate of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Since I went to the left, it'll be -7. So that would be a -7 coordinate. Okay. Y-coordinate, same thing, except now we're going vertically. We go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this coordinate would have a +9 for a y-coordinate because we're going up, or going vertically. Okay. Whenever you count to find your x and y coordinate, you always start from the origin. That's where the x-axis and y-axis cross, and that is point 0, 0 on your graph. Okay, right in the middle there. That's the origin. All right. Concept 1, finding coordinates and quadrants of points on a plane. So if we're given a plane and there are points on that plane, one right here, another one over here, and we'll put this third one maybe right down here. Okay, so we've got 3 points on our plane. All right, if we're starting with our green one, your first step is to find the x-coordinate, and we always find the x-coordinate first because the x-coordinate is always listed first in an ordered pair. So you start at the origin, move over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until you're directly below or directly above the point, and then that is your coordinate. So my first coordinate is going to be 5, my x-coordinate for this point. And then you do the same thing for the y-coordinate. So you're counting vertically. I go up 1, 2, 3, 4. So I went up 4, so my y-coordinate is 4. Okay. And then to determine the quadrant, you will just need to look and figure out which area it's in. This one is in area 1 because it's in the upper right. And all points that are in quadrant 1 are going to have a positive x value and a positive y value. Okay? That's one way to remember what quadrant you're in. So quadrant 1 is positive, positive. All right, if we do the same thing for our next point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a -6 because I'm counting to the left. And then, let's see, this one was 4, 5, 6. Maybe I should do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's a -6, +6. So everything in quadrant 2 is going to be a negative and then a positive. All right. and that's quadrant 2. Quadrant 1 is here, and then you increase going counterclockwise. My last one is actually on 0 for my x value, okay? And anything that's on that y-axis is going to be 0, and anything on the x-axis will be 0 for its y value, okay? So the x value is 0, and then 1, 2, 3, negative 3. Okay. Now, because my point is on one of the axes, it's got 0 for one of its values, it does not have a quadrant. Okay? It doesn't fall into any quadrant. All right. It is outside the bounds of every quadrant because it's on the x or y axis.